Hi all, and thanks for watching. This is the 39th video in my Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. In the last video we finished the side quest Tough Love, and we're just going to continue on and see what other side quests we can find. So let's just get started. Hey, let's just bring up our journal here. And yeah, so I've got no more side quests. Just grab something to eat here. And we'll head out. Okay, so I don't see anything here at Rete. So let's look up at the connected towns. What about Sasu? There. No. Ah, here we go. Okay, quest tipster. There's no fast travel point there, so I guess I'll have to go to Sasu or go to Rahojit. Alright, I think I'll head there to Sasu. So let's just jump on our horse and do some traveling. See an obstacle. Alright, I think I'll avoid this. Yep, there's someone running up.
Hold it right.
Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, I saw that guy running up out of the bushes. Okay, so we've escaped that. And let's just pull up the map again. Oh, what's this? We have a tipster. Okay, let's head over to the lodgings and see what we have there. I find you can usually get tips here at the various lodgings and ale houses or the inns. So let's see what he has to say.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
What's happening around here?
Ah, you know how it is. Always something. Them two rogues, Matthew and Fritz, have finally cleared off. No loss, I can tell you. Shy of work, the pair of them. But when there's mischief to be made, they jump at the chance. I hear they made themselves at home in the tavern in the Glade. Well, their custom I can do without. Andrew's welcome to them.
Okay, so it looks like Matthew and Fritz have moved to the Glade.
What's happening around here?
Nothing much, thank God. Peace and quiet is a blessing in this day and age. God be with you.
Okay, so none lot. There's some quests over here. But we'll continue on to Rohoji. Hope I'm saying that right.
Salt sprinkled with the blood.
Or, sorry, it was this place in between two there. So let's head back over here. And we're probably going to come across that wagon that was in the road. I managed to avoid it that time. Skip those guys. So we want to head up to here.
Yeah.
Some nice views. So is this where we want to go? Yep. So we just want to travel a bit further up. Hopefully we'll find a fast travel point here.
Yeah.
Brooms for your house, rakes and hoes for your field. What else
Thief.
do you need? Come
What?
on up and see.
Thief! Thief! You won't get away!
So there seems to be a thief running
Somebody
here.
help me!
Trying.
Somebody help me! You're not getting away from me!
Should have chased him on my horse. Could have gotten ahead of him.
Somebody help me! Somebody help me!
Trying. He's a fast runner.
I'll get you!
Oh,
Somebody help me!
God!
Okay, he surrendered.
Had enough? Please, leave me be. Look, it was only a few groschen.
No excuses. Hand it over.
Here.
You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Yes, sir.
You really let him go? Just like that? And did you get the loot back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Oh well, that was kind of exciting.
Yeah.
That's the first time we've come across anything like that.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods. I have it all.
Let's check out the map here. So right there, just ahead of us. So the tavern. Let's see if we can find the tavern owner here. Oh.
What the?
Is someone there?
What do you need?
How are things here?
Our blacksmith has been feeling low the last few days on account of the Ratai tourney. There's no cheering him up, except maybe my schnapps might drown his woes.
How are things here?
Oh, fair enough, I suppose.
Take care.
Okay, so the blacksmith here. Here's the blacksmith. See a blacksmith marked here. Explored place. Maybe he's over at the Rite tournament.
Rooms for your house, rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need?
Maybe there's a grindstone marked. No, nothing. Oh, that looks like the blacksmith over there.
God save you.
The Sasau swordsmith tells me he'd pay handsomely for a piece of the sword some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling here a while ago.
Well, my lad, I can't help you there. We're the back of beyond here. Not even a pilgrim ever stops by. And even if he did, what use would some relic be to me? And what would I pay him with?
What's the matter?
It's the tourney. It always upsets me.
Why would the tourney upset you?
It brings back sad memories about my son Svartalbrok. God rest him. He always loved sword fighting. Even when he was just a lad, he used to duel with his mates with sticks. And for years he saved every groschen he got so he could buy a real weapon. Wasn't long before he had the hang of all sorts of fancy strikes and feints. So when he heard Sir Hanush was holding tourneys for common folk, he was first in line to enroll.
Did your son ever win the tourney?
Oh, aye, more than once. Svartalfluk wasn't the strongest, but he was agile as a weasel. And he put his heart and soul into it.
What tourney?
You don't know about the tournament? Sir Hanush decided to revive the regular Rat-Eye tournament again. The first one will be tomorrow, in the courtyard at the Upper Castle.
I see. And he got hurt in the arena?
Oh, heavens no. Sir Hanush set the rules in such a way that nobody would suffer more than a bruise or two, and he makes damn sure the rules are obeyed.
So what happened to him then?
Well, this fella by the name of Peter enrolled. They called him Black Peter on account of the colour he wore. He beat all comers. No man could match him. Only Svartalfluk was determined to take him, so he started training all the hours God gave. He even started going to Captain Bernard for lessons. And in the last tourney, he got the better of Black Peter in the end and won the prize. Only he never came home that day. I figured he was having a drink in Rattay to celebrate his victory. But he didn't even turn up in the morning, and I started getting worried. I was just on my way to look for him when some merchants came by. They found my boy by the road just past Rattay. He was still alive, but he was burning up and shaking like a leaf. I sent for the sawbones right away. But before the day was out, I had to send for the priest.
Sounds like he got poisoned.
Do you think it was this Black Peter who killed him?
It was the first thing crossed my mind. Aye. But there's no proof. It could have been anyone, I suppose.
Do you know anything about this Black Peter?
Oh, not much. I asked around, but nobody knew nothing much about him. Except he was a stuck-up bastard. He always just turned up for the tourney, took his prize and vanished.
Did Svartalfluk have any wounds?
Only a couple of scratches and bruises from the tourney. Nothing that would kill a man. Not even the sawbones could figure out what done him in.
Okay, so I can help, but that will start the DLC. Don't really want to get into the DLC just yet. I'll come back to him.
I'm sorry about what happened to your son.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, we'll come back to that one. Let's see, what do we have here? So there doesn't seem to be any quest mark there. We have an unmarked area up there. It's all right, so right over there, there's a couple quests marked. Something here, another quest giver. Nothing there. Okay, so if I head to Neuhof, actually there's a town here. I can see if there's a fast travel point there. Okay, so let's head for these quests, I guess. Just make sure there's nothing else up around here. Now, there are quests that seem to pop up in different areas. Wonder what that community is right there. Okay, so guess we'll head for here, and then we'll continue on down to here. So we'll just hop on the horse. And we'll try and fast travel to get as close as we can. Oh, so let's see. Guess it's probably faster just to ride straight across rather than fast travel up here and go down. Okay, so we'll just head east.
Yeah!
Well, we did get another fast travel point and learned about a quest, although it looks like it's all part of the DLC content. I'd rather kind of hold off on the DLC for a bit. Once I do the DLCs, then what I'll do is a series of videos so that I can kind of get all the parts of the DLC done at once. So another shrine. Let's see how we're doing here.
Yeah!
Oh, a grave. Let's grab our spade. And have a look. Oh, a chest. Oh, 183, that's nice. Nice little find on the way. Oh, quite the bag. Oh, there's blood here. There's someone waiting at the road just over there. Okay. Accident. Kind of thought it was an accident. Is this guy gonna attack me?
Hey, fellow, how about a little wager?
A wager.
Hey, lad, come here.
Let's set the horse up a bit. And if I end up having to run, at least I can run to the horse. No one else around.
what's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter. I'd just like to pass the time of day with a fellow wayfarer.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We could have a little bout of combat, for the sake of practice.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
Me? I'm just a wayfarer with a sword. I roam the world trying to earn a crust, that's all.
So you're a bandit?
You do me an injustice. I try to avoid banditry. Although, last winter I had to resort to that too. Would you dare to face me?
All right, why not?
Excellent. I trust you have something to wager.
So 50 coin.
Aye, I have.
Splendid. Let's get to it.
Oh! Why did he put away? Dang. Oh, this guy's pretty good. So did I win?
Sakura. This is not my day. Here, take your coin and run along.
Oh, excellent. Anything else to say? No, that's it. So another miller, it looks like. Let's see if he has anything to say.
Are you after something?
Who is it?
No, can't seem to speak with him.
What's it to be?
So nothing really there. So we'll just head up to the road and then head to the east here.
Yeah.
A lot of traveling today, just going across the map here. But we have found a few things, fast travel point, some information on some DLC. We did manage to actually beat that fellow on the road. Burned out farm. Let's check this out. Doesn't look to be burned out. Seems to be in order. Oh, private area. Yeah, it seems to still be lived in. And there's livestock. We'll just keep heading east, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's that place over there.
Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't look to be burnt out either. It looks like it's under construction. There's some row.
Yeah.
In the Glade. Oh, this is where Matthew and Fritz are supposed to be. Maybe that's what the quest is. Fast travel point.
Greetings. What do you need?
You waiting for someone?
Not anymore, young man. I was waiting for you. You look like a clever sort of fellow, and chivalrous too. You wouldn't leave a damsel in distress, would you?
Why? Do you know of one somewhere?
Now, handsome. Don't be mean. I've got a job to offer you. There's an old grandad sitting in the alehouse there. Yesterday he made use of my services, and he said he'd pay me in the morning. Only now he pretends he doesn't know me. I want you to take the groschen he owes me from his purse and bring them to me.
Pickpocketing.
I'm not going to steal.
Taking back what rightfully belongs to me ain't stealing. But if that's how you see it... Good luck, then.
Sorry. I'm just not that good at pickpocketing, and I end up getting caught.
Good day to you. What do you need?
How's trade? Any trouble around these parts?
Around here? The ones who've got it worst are them at the Neuhoff stud farm. Getting things up and running again without old Smill will be a job and a half. His widow Zora's a fine woman, tough as they come. But, well, she's a woman still.
Okay. So maybe that farm we passed earlier. Anything else?
How's trade? Any trouble around these parts?
Nothing we can't handle.
Hell for me.
And what do you train? Axe.
I'd like to learn to fight better with an axe.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Let's
Isn't that
haggle
quite
a bit.
a lot?
Agreed. Now listen up.
Excellent. Some more training. Now let's see if Matthew and Fritz are in here. Villager.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you. Good luck, then.
Okay, I don't see Matthew or Fritz here. that Matthew, maybe? Or Fritz?
God be with you, Henry. How's it going? Good money, eh?
What? What money?
Oh, look, yeah, go and talk to Matthew first.
Well, all right.
Where's Matthew at? Well, it has to be somewhere around here.
Come and have a word with me.
Back here, perhaps? Let's check the journal. Nothing's come up. And... okay, so activity giver, quest giver. I don't see Matthew anywhere. Oh, there he is.
Here's your share.
My share of what? What the hell are you on about?
Well, that thing with Thomas, somehow his ring ended up with us.
Thomas? Who's he?
That bastard of a foreman at the mill in Edechko, where you got us the job.
Are you out of your tiny mind? If anyone finds out you robbed him, we'll all be fucked.
Take it easy. It wasn't theft exactly. We all know he stole that ring himself. So if it comes out, he'll be in the shit too. He'll keep his mouth shut.
Where'd you find someone willing to buy and not ask too many questions?
It wasn't easy, but then Fritz thought of Andrew.
Andrew?
The innkeeper here. They say all sorts of things about him.
And how did it go with him?
Well, first he didn't seem too keen. When he saw the ring, he bought it off us. Actually, I'm not surprised. After all, we'll spend all the money on booze here anyway.
What now? What will you do next?
Now that you mention it...
Out with it then. What have you thought up now?
I can't help myself. It's force of habit. We tried to be good at Sasau.
So good that you punched a novice in the mouth.
Exactly. We broke our backs working in the mill.
While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
And they drove us out. The only worthwhile thing we did recently was give that wastrel a thrashing, take his ring, and sell it to Andrew.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this.
And where's that? No one in the country gives a damn about the law. And if we knock some thief over the head in the woods, or ambush some wagon with supplies for Sigismund's soldiers, I won't lose any sleep over it.
It's still robbery?
Wake up, for Christ's sake! It's war! They skewered your parents, didn't they? They fucking burnt down our fucking village, didn't they? Don't you give a damn about that?
You know I do.
And now, there's a herd of swine ransacking Skalitz. Those fuckers are trampling over the ashes of Jeremiah, and Desmond, and Siegfried, and Tristan.
Let's chop those bastards to pieces, one after the other.
I can't let it go, Hal. Even if I have to do it on my own, I'll put the fear of God into those bastards.
You won't be alone.
I knew we could rely on you, Hal. I knew it.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I thought Andrew the innkeeper here could help us, but he's nervous. Best ask Fritz. He sorted out selling the ring, and he knows Andrew better.
All right, I'll do that. I was wondering, did we all get equal shares?
No, you got less, but still plenty.
Well, all right then.
Okay, so now we can talk to Fritz here. So let's have a look. Masquerade. It's lots of fun and lots of mischief. Find out from Fritz how things stand with Andrew.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
I hear you've got a plan to fleece the local villains.
Be nice, wouldn't it? Otherwise we soon won't have a pot to piss in.
And the innkeeper here could lend a helping hand.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
He reckons we're not up to it. You should try and talk him into it. You were always good at that. Oh, and tell him I sent you, so he doesn't send you packing.
Do you know how I might set about convincing Andrew?
Mention money.
That's all?
Aye. Our friend the innkeeper's as greedy as they come. See you later.
Okay. Strike a deal with Andrew. He does look like a tough fellow.
Fritz sent me. I'd like to talk about...
Ah, you'd like some wine from my cellar? I have it right here, in the back.
That's right. Show me the way.
Guess he wants to talk privately. I can kind of take the hint.
Look out. So, Fritz sent you, did he?
Aye. This was his idea.
Look, lad, I'm fond of Fritz. I knew his old man, but Matthew, he's insane. Robbing people.
Only those that deserve it.
And you think his lordship won't mind? Have you any idea the kind of shit you can get into? I don't believe you're up to it.
Why don't you believe us? There's plenty of coin in it, and almost no risk for you.
So, there'd be a share in it for me, eh?
A handsome one.
We'll see if you're up to it. You'll need a disguise.
What disguise?
Use your head. You can never be sure no one will see you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to put on some other clothes, or...
Dress up as humans.
What?
It's obvious, isn't it? Everyone knows they're looting. If someone's robbed by humans, no one will investigate.
That's true. But I'll have to get some human clothes.
A captain's. And 3 sets of them.
What?
On account of the helmets. No one will recognize you with them on.
And where the hell am I supposed to get it?
There's gangs of humans around Skeletons. I've got a good idea where to find them from. Passers-by.
I'm supposed to attack a human camp.
A minute ago, you were full of yourself. And now, all of a sudden, you've lost your nerve.
But the whole fucking camp.
The scouts are deserters. Most likely the ones who are trying to skive off or take easy pickings. And even humans have to sleep.
Get 3 cumin disguises. Okay, this could be interesting. So, go to the cumin camp west of Uzitz, go to the cumin camp east of Uzitz, go to the cumin camp not far from Andrew's Inn, get hold of 3 cumin helmets with faceplates, and 3 suits of cumin armor. Let's have a look at the map here. So there's a camp right there. Which doesn't seem to be too far off.
You there? Come over here and let me whisper something in your ear.
Alright, let's head over. So it's right over here. Let me just make sure. So it's not this road, it's actually right near that fork by the river. Right there.
Yeah.
So I guess I could sneak in. Just keep following this road.
Yeah.
Looks like it might be the camp. Yeah, that's the camp there. Okay. Alright, I'm actually going to save right here. And then we'll attack the camp in the next video and continue on with this side quest. So, we've done a few things here, including beating that fellow on the road and getting some fast travel points. We picked up the side quest Masquerade, meeting Matthew and Fritz at the Glade there, and I can see the 3 camps, well, B, C, and D, so we'll take care of those camps in the next video. Now, if there are any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.